What's up, everybody? My name is James. This is the Toolbox Chronicles, and today I'm going to show you guys how to build another planter. This one is 6 foot long by 8 inches wide by about 8 inches deep. I had someone inquire about building them this size, so I went ahead, did that, sold that one, and I said, you know what? Let's post it and see if anyone else wants to buy one. To my surprise, a lot more other people have purchased them. So I have another one that I have to build for tomorrow, so I figured let me go ahead, make a video on it, and show you guys how to build it. Hopefully, you know, if you're into something like this, you guys can sell them too. Cedar fence pickets, all you need is 7. Pick them up at Lowe's if you have one local to you. Ideally, you need a miter saw and a table saw to rip all your boards down and everything. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. I'm going to go ahead and cut all my pieces. I figure you guys can kind of do that yourselves, but if I give you the dimensions, you can get the idea of what you need to do, and I will show you how to assemble all of them. It's very easy to build. Honestly, I like building them because they're a lot quicker and easier than pretty much any other planter I do. Don't require a ton of work. Like I said, you really need a table saw to rip down the boards to 4 inches. Now you can adjust the size of your whatever you want for yourself, but that's totally up to you. The fence pickets come in like 5 to 5.5 inch boards, so unfortunately I have to rip them no matter what. I don't generally go out of my way to build custom boxes unless someone asks, and then from there I will post one and see, you know, who buys it, and if they don't, you know, if it's not popular, then I don't end up having to build one. I normally wait for someone to order one. I'll build it, post pictures, post it online. I don't usually stock boxes for the fact that I don't want to get stuck with them. I've had some that I was stuck with for a long time because I thought, yeah, screw it, I'll make some. These ones I probably would be okay with stocking it a couple of times, but I don't have the room to really store them, so I like to just build them as I need them. Is it inconvenient sometimes? Yeah. But most of the time you can get away with telling people, hey, I can have it done for you this afternoon or tomorrow. They're good with it, no big deal. Or schedule in a few days down the road. I just like to get deposits on anything custom I do because I don't want to do a box for someone and have it end up being something I'm stuck with and no one else wants. So make sure you do that if you have someone inquire about doing a custom box for them. But we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to get all my pieces cut, and then in the description below I will drop the dimensions of everything, sizes, whatever. That way you guys have them and you can cut your own pieces, and I'll show you how to assemble them. Alright guys, welcome back. As you can see, I've got some pieces cut here. I got 6 of my pieces cut at 6 foot. Ripped them down to 4 inches apiece. I have my sides here that are cut at 8 inches apiece, 2 for each side, ripped to 4 inches apiece. And then with some extras we had from ripping down our boards, we're going to use these to kind of just secure the boards together. So we're going to go ahead and start with that first. This is the easy part. I mean, it's all really easy, but what I like to do is put your boards together. I got, you know, this bench. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and throw some glue on here. Basically just want to center it as good as you can. Make sure each side's even. Okay, just like that. And you want to do that for each side here. to do is take my first two pieces I'm going to use for the bottom. Well, it actually doesn't matter. I'm actually going to go ahead and do the sides first because I realized I didn't cut the pieces for the bottom yet. So we're going to take two pieces, put them side by side, and with these cedar boards sometimes they just don't stay straight. So all you got to do is just grab a clamp. Like I said, make sure your sides are even here. So now we've done that. I cut these at 7 3/8. Alright, so basically you're going to want to put one on the edge of each side. No, I take that back. Space out each side with one piece of board, because when you put in your side pieces here, they're going to sit inside the box. So make sure you space, put one board there. Make sure it's flush with the top. So do that on each side, but then what we're also going to do is 22 inches from the edge is going to be Alright. So now we got one side done. Basically, you need to repeat that on the other side. Now for the bottom, what we're going to do is grab, I need to cut 4 more of the 8-inch pieces. It's going to go across here, and that's just going to hold these two panels together. Doing it this way makes everything just go together much easier. Basically just putting all the pieces on together at once, and it makes it just much easier. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the 4 pieces for this. We're going to do is basically just space them out the same as the sides, except the ends will be all the way at the end, and then we'll do 22 and 22 in the middle, and then we can assemble the rest of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and actually do the inner ones first. 22 inches. Basically, you're going to take this, flip it over. And the way that I do it, stuff out of the way here. Basically, just kind of set yourself up. Okay. Make sure all your pieces line up good. And then all we're going to do is run a bead of glue right under this, on this lip, under your support pieces, all the way down on each side. We'll fold them up and clamp it the whole way. All right. Keep in mind this works. Alright guys, so I did make a mistake on our end pieces here. I did not account for this being inside. I forget about it every time. So go ahead and cut one down to 3.5. You can do it afterward. I just do it on the table saw, and that'll give you a good fitment. Plus it'll line up our boards here to make everything still look uniform. So all we need to do now, throw some glue on here. Oh, hold on a sec. Glue bottle is dry. Down here, and then glue on the sides. go. I'm going to throw a clamp on both sides here. You don't normally have to do this, but I'm going to do it just to ensure that everything has a tight fit. And my only other recommendation is going to be, after this, just make sure you drill some holes in the bottom. That way it has some drainage. I've seen other people say that they don't do tight fit on their boards so it allows drainage, but I'm not really sure how that would look. So I didn't really want to do it that way, but it's up to you. And I'm going to do the same thing again here because I'm going to let this all dry up tonight. And then deliver it tomorrow. Now, I mean, my main reason here is some of these boards aren't perfect, so yes, I do have to do this. Or I prefer to do it because it looks better that way. But there we have so that's going to finish up our 6 foot by 8 inch by 8 inch cedar planter box. As you can see here, complete. I'm going to throw some nails in it tomorrow and just drill my drain holes. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys, there's enough detail and everything for you. I'll drop the dimensions below. That way you guys can make one yourself. I appreciate it once again, and thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.